Jay from Team DMA at it again, you guys, with another video. So welcome back to the channel. Let's try to move quickly. You know how we do it here, jam-packed of information, and we'll be moving along. Also later in the video, I'll be discussing some of the giveaways for, I think, Ryan. The rest of the people, most of them already gave me the information. DC, make sure you go to Jules 12. I'll leave the link here for anyone who wants to go to the shop. Basically, in the shop, DC, click on like, and on the what's it called? The Punk Engine. So that is a Punk Engine plus a bunch of other stuff. Click on it, save it, and if not today, tomorrow, it will be discounted all the way down to I think like $6. So right now it's like 32, something like that. There's Punk Engine and other cards. So like I said, later today or tomorrow, it will be discounted like $26. So it'll only be $6. It'll be sh- um, shipping. Shipping will be $1. And you might be wondering like why $6? Because in there is going to be an Ash Blossom, so you're going to be paying for the Ash Blossom, and then the rest of the cards are free. So it's around a $32 cost for free, and then the shipping is $1. If it weighs too much, I'll probably pull a few cards to reduce the ounces so that you don't have to pay the markup shipping, which is I think like $4.99 or for something. Like I said, we'll squeeze it and we'll fix it so that it can be $1 and it can get to you for DC. And then Ryan, at the end of the video, we'll talk about you and the giveaway. So here we go. So let's talk about the structured deck. So people are fed up with it by now, and actually, a lot of people even hate it. So I do have good news and bad news. So hear me out. So when you go on the official OCG and everything, when you look it up as officially, it actually states that it's English Asian. But when you look that up on the official Konami rules, it calls it Oceanic, which is not TCG, which is considered OCG. Well, that's kind of bad because if it doesn't have an English printing, well, what that means is well, it's not going to be released in the US. Now, before I get attacked and people get angry, I'm not saying it's not going to be released in the US. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, the information provided for it on the official website says English Asian. And when you look that up, those are Oceanic. Like I said, look it up and it'll make sense. That's what it's called. And what it is one of them is the Asian version for the I'm sorry, for the OCG, and then you have Asian English, which is also for the OCG, but they also have regions in certain places where they can play half and half. And when you look it up on Google, it will tell you, or Wikipedia, it'll show up as something called Oceanic, and it's meaning in a lot of Asian locations, like Asia, and certain locations on Asia and around there that qualify for English on the printing of the front of the card, and then Asian in the back. So unfortunately, that does not qualify in TCG. So that's why I'm a bit concerned. So I would suppose for people who hate the structure deck, they thought it was crap and all this, you might get your wish come true. We might not get it in the TCG. Now, for the people who do want it, we're just gonna have to wait and see if they officially make it for the U.S. market as well. As of right now, I don't know anywhere where it states U.S. Usually, product tells you. This one does not. That's why I'm a bit concerned. So, if you guys follow the channel, thanks all for the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, for the people voting. All of that helps. We're gonna move on to the polls in just a few seconds. But yeah, keep that in mind that, like I said, the people that are hating it, you might get your wish, you might not get it at all. And at that point, you can be happy because you don't get it. If you do, you can't play it officially. So that's kind of a good thing for the people who hate it. Now, for the people who do like it, if you go to the polls, and we're going to be moving over there right now, give me a second. Okay, so here we are, here on the polls now on the channel. So we're going to be scrolling down here. And it tells you here, for those waiting months for the Dark Magician new structure deck, would you like me to build an extra? The same, like a version, expensive cards could be missing, or OCG version like. And then I explain like Soul Servant. We can look at the cost together, $20 or less, and it's more of a question. So what do I mean by that? Like, can I explain it further? Sure. So in case that Oceanic, the Asian English does not come to the US, I'm asking, does anybody want me to create the same deck? Now, to be honest with you, I already took the liberty to do so. So without it having Illusion of Chaos, Soul Servant, and Magician Souls, the deck is around $20. $20 to $25 is what it is. We can add some Illusion of Chaos, but they're like $3-4 a piece, and it'll increase those few dollars up. But that's what it's gonna be costing in English. I can make the I can make this deck, like, I can start in 7 days, grow the locals, buy online, and then get a mixture of it and then put it together. 100% the same exact deck, but all in English. But like I said already, it won't include the extra deck. It might have Dragon Knight only, but it's gonna be somewhere around, like I said, like $22 to $25 is what it's worth. Now, people saying that it's crap and it's garbage. This is on the poll is asking you, do you guys want me to build one myself? So it's gonna be using the cards from here, but it's gonna be the AC 130, which I already showed you that it works. So here we have, this has just been a few hours, 6 hours, it tells you there. So we have 6 votes. People said yeah. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna build the deck and I'm gonna show the profile, and you guys already seen it in action, and then we're gonna talk about cost. So I did take the liberty of also documenting that and looking at the prices. So for it, my version, the AC 130, the deck is anywhere without Magician Souls, because the Magician Souls are super expensive. They're like $20 a copy, and the Soul Servant's about $6 to $7. So without the Magician Souls, the deck comes out to $35 to $40 flat. You will still have to pay for the shipping. Unfortunate for that. So those are your selections. You can either choose up to buy the $25, which Konami made. I can make it all English, and it's $22 to $25. Or you can buy my version, which is $35 to $40, but it does not include, what's it called? It does not include the Magician Souls. And Soul Survey, I can kind of squeeze it in there. The good thing is that the extra deck is going to be very powerful. It's going to include somewhere around 10 to 12 extra deck monsters, and that's what's driving the price up, because I think the deck itself, without anything added, I think I built it for like $30. So all I added was like $10 extra. So you guys let me know. So a quick recap, those are your options. $22 to $25 for this exact deck, and then no Magician Souls. Or what we could do is we could change Magician Souls to the Japanese version, the Asian version, and that's just about $1 or $2, and you can have the exact deck. We could do the same thing for the AC 130. We could put all the cards in there and then switch the Magician Souls for an Asian copy, which is $1 or $2, and that'll keep the cost down of the deck. And then when the Magician Souls does come out in English, like a common, you could just add it on there. So those are your options, 22 to 25 for the same exact one, or my version, which is 35 to 40. And my version, I'm going to be introducing it later today, maybe in a few hours. I'll be able to introduce it, and I'll be explaining why I chose the cards, why the ratios and everything, and explaining the deck and how it works and how I've been murdering these top tier decks. Incredible deck. So people might be wondering and saying like, wait a minute, Jay, you said it was $10. Yes, but remember, the cards need to be printed in common. Remember, I said that from the beginning. Thanks to the structure deck, we can build it because they're $1 cards or less. But there's a possibility that we might not get it on the US. And because of that, I don't want people, I know a lot of people hated the structure deck, but the people who want it and like it, I can build it for you guys. And I can build my version, and they're all going to be all English copies. Obviously, those cards, some of the cards are not $1 cards. So the most I can squeeze is at $35 to $40. Now, before you guys attack me or say, hey, you're ripping people off, I'm a thief, we're going to see. I saw hundreds and hundreds of Dark Magician deck, and guess what I found out? They're super, super expensive, you guys. And we're going to take a look at some of them, see for yourself. Most of these decks are crap, and they're $200. So I'm losing a lot of money by building these decks. I might just build 2 or 3. I don't know yet, but I'm leaning more towards building 2 because it's time consuming. I'm not gonna make anything out of it. I'm gonna actually lose, but at least some of you guys will get to get it. If the deck ends up being popular and people want to buy that structure deck that I built, it'll be up for sale and I'll post the link to it. So let's move on to the next poll. Let's see here. Would you guys want to see it? Oh, okay. This is the one discussing. Um, this is the one discussing about. Let's see. Would you guys want to see the $20 structures that I made it crushing? Okay, the one, that crushes everything. Like, do people want to see it? Usually, we do it within 7 days of testing. Um, so we got 15 votes. That's a lot. So I believe with those 15, we probably have 2 votes no, and then the other 13, or it could be 3 votes no, and the other 12 or 13 say yes. So it's looking good. We might be able to show that off pretty soon. And then illusion dark mission structure deck. So this one's a little strange. This one's very strange actually because it started off with like 9 votes immediately within an hour or two that said no. And then there was nothing for yes. Honestly, I've been following it. And then wow, 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 wow. I'm shocked. My jaw's dropped. 32 votes. Oh my goodness. 32 votes. That's a lot of votes. Oh my goodness. This could be considered like an official uh, fair votes because when we have just votes from the channel, that can be corrupted, right? Because it's only people that like the channel. But here we have a lot of people and there's a lot of votes. The vote was first no, it's trash at 9 votes, and there was nothing for likes, and I was concerned. But then it turned around, and then yes, we like it. Yes, I like it. That one took over, and then we were like at 15 or 18 votes, and I stopped following it, and now wow, we're at 32 votes. Hey, thanks you guys. Thanks a lot for voting on it. Thanks for all the newcomers and subscribers. I really appreciate it because you guys give us the feedback and help us make sure that the voting is not corrupt because it's overall general, so we can get the perspective and the view of what's going on in the community. So thanks a lot for everyone who voted. And remember, people who vote, also leave your comments because I select random people to do giveaways on the comment section of the polls and also on the comments of the regular channel. We just did a giveaway for that 6 winners. We'll be having one pretty soon to review videos. Okay, and then this one, I wanted to review videos that go over 500 views or like 20 likes. I didn't finish reading it all. Or 15 likes. And people said, yeah, so all that is, I'm going to be looking into it and then reviewing it and seeing why the people like the video a lot. And then I start a new series called Broken Combos. Okay, the combos, that one's pretty sure everyone wants that one. And then here's the Salvation Ultimate Rarity. Okay, so that's going to be pretty much it. We're going to move on to the next part of the video and then we're going to end the video. Okay, so here's Ryan. So thanks a lot for subbing and being part of the show and your comments and likes. As you already know, you won. We got your information. We're going to be sending you the boss monster you chose, which was the Savage Dragon, the Synchro. But also, you're going to get a free pack. So the packs that you can choose from right now, the ones that I have left, I believe it's either the Synchro Storm, the Burning, what is it? Blazing something. It's a fire. And another one is Those of the Deep. So you have to select one of those and you get one of those free packs. So it's Those from the Deep, Volcanic something, Volcanic Fire, I don't remember. And then the other one is Synchro Storm. And that's it. Those are the 3 packs. You have to select one. If you want another boss monster, you can select from the boss monsters that I have left. Right now, you can select either you can either get let's see, some single cards. I have Dark Magicians, I have Blue Eyes White Dragons, I have Red Eyes Black Dragon. They're all in ultra version. You can select one of those. If you want any of those, let me know, hopefully within a day or 2, so I can put it all together and then ship it to you already before this month is over. The sooner the better, because like I said, once it's December, I want everyone to have their cards, their packs and everything, and we're going to be done so that nobody's product gets lost. And yeah, so just a quick recap. You already selected the Savage Dragon. You have to select one between the Volcanic pack sealed, those from the deep, and the Synchro Storm, and that's it. You have to choose one, and then you can choose one of the Ultra Dark Magician, Ultra Blue Eyes White Dragon, or Ultra Red Eyes Black Dragon. I have other boss monsters, but right now I'm shipping a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is selling, so those are the ones that I know I have on the side, and none of it is being touched. So select what you want from those, and then let me know, and then I'll send it to you. And then we're gonna move on to the next part of the video. So before people attack me and say, Jay, you're crazy, how could a deck be $35, $40? Look at these decks, you guys. Look at these decks, $70, $100, $150, $200, $300. People do not know how to build Dark Magician deck. These decks are crap, they're trash. People are going to say, oh, but those have max rarity. I have the max rarity too. If you guys want the max rarity, I can do it. And I can sell the decks for $200, $300, even $500. I have LOB first edition if that's what you guys want. I have DDs, DDS. Oh, I have everything Dark Magician. So that's not a problem for me, but I do budget. But look at this deck. This, honestly, this deck is bad. It's $70. And I looked through hundreds of them, and they're all the same. Look at this one. This one is a little bit similar to the one that I'm building, but the one I'm building is way more powerful. And the only thing different was that he added Dragoon. But how do you explain just because you added Dragoon, now it's 270? So does that mean that my budget deck that I'm building, I can sell it for $270? So then I'm losing like $240 then? Is that what's going on? Because I can build this same exact deck that you see here for 270. I can build it for about $65, $70 with the Dragoon, if that's what you guys want. I'm not going to build it after December, so anyone who wants a Christmas gift, who wants a Dark Magician deck with the Dragoon, just let me know. I can build it. Those, like these types of decks, like the one that you're looking at right now where it has everything included, those decks are about $65 to $70. But remember, I'm trying to build a budget deck. My budget decks are 35 to 40. But I'm just showing you an example. These are how expensive decks are. Like before you tried to attack me, Jay wants to sell the deck for $30. Jay wants to sell it for $40. Look, this is what they really cost. They cost $230 more. And most of these decks are crap. Look at this one. And this isn't like attacking the sellers or attacking the people. No, why don't you go buy these decks? You have to cough up $200, and people are going to say, no, the taxes, man. When you finish paying it, you have to pay an extra $5, $6. You're looking at $200, and these decks are not competitive. The decks that I build, you see them in action. They get the job done. Look at this one. He cut a few cards, and it came down to $130. Look at my deck, it's only $35 to $40, and it's way more powerful than this one. It has way better cards than this one. $135, wow. This one was like another $70. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you guys. I can't believe you guys, man. Come on. Look at this one. I have this same build, like similar. It doesn't have the 3 circles and then the navigations or the second eternal, but it has everything else. And they're like $35 to $40. Look at this, $200. Wow. Oh, there's the deck. There's the deck. I don't want to show it. I'll show you a piece of it, but it's 35. It's $35 or $40 is what I came up with. I don't want to show it yet. I'm going to wait either later today if you guys really want to see it, or in a few days I'll reveal it. But we got to hurry up because Christmas is almost here, right? So that's going to be it for the video. As always, you already know, jam-packed with information, everything to benefit you, everything to make you win. We're not here to make Konami win. We're here to make the community win. If you have any questions or concerns, just let me know, you guys. Hopefully you liked the video. Thanks to all the subscribers, all the commenters, all the likes, all the people that are voting. I really appreciate it a lot. And special thanks to the Team DMA crew. And then Prism Heart had a current giveaway. You guys go make sure you check them out. You guys have to make sure that you check out the Team DMA members. They do a lot of cool stuff, a lot of opening giveaways. There's a lot of stuff that is being done, but nobody's picking it up. For me, like I've done a lot of giveaways, a lot of even cash prizes. No one picks it up. A lot of channels that are in Team DMA, they're like that. We're just waiting for people to pick up cards, pick up packs, pick up decks. and nobody's just picking them up. No one's tuning in to the channels, and it's like, wow, nobody wants all this stuff, right? Okay. So yeah, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know, you guys. And with that, I'm Bissett. God bless. Take care. And Dark Magic Attack.